Ah, is that... That's a night star. Ah, radiation. What is this? Night star. How do you... Oh, I see. Alright, okay, I think I'll head back with that night star. That was for Sid, wasn't it? I'm the only one left from our group. The mission has failed. The document is the only thing left that keeps my identity alive. My memory is a bitch. But writing down and rereading these lines helps me remember. The main thing is to get there and tell everyone everything that I know. It was a usual escort mission working off operations and the conditions of variable intensity of psi fields, testing of a hardware, pharmaceutical complex of mental protection. And then the rest in Russian. As a bit at the end, we agreed that when he died, my PDA will be taken to our checkpoint. There the route is marked and a copy of the diary. I'm afraid I won't get there. I have to go at any cost. Sarmat, I'm sorry. And I'm sorry if I couldn't pronounce that. Oh yeah, a bit up above. Scientists too, the controller pitted them against each other. So this is Tolik, and he's not the one that I have to return the Night Star to. But anyway, what's the matter? You seem spooked or something. I still can't forget what happened recently. Just listen to this. Once I was walking towards the garbage, it was dark already. To be honest, I was really drunk. I decided not to walk around the zone at night as I could get into an anomaly or some bloody dogs could smell me. I knew I had to find a safe place to sleep for the night. I saw an old abandoned house, so I lit a match and headed inside it. I saw a flight of stairs and decided to head up them. I remember there was a hole in the roof where I could see the full moon and the night sky. The room was full of rags, rubbish, old clothes, a real mess, but it seemed safe. I sat under the hole in the roof, the moon calmed me down and I fell asleep after a while. I'm a light sleeper though. Suddenly I jerked awake. It was pitch black in the house except for a patch on the floor where the moon shined through the hole in the roof. I could just feel something was wrong. Suddenly I heard a faint gurgling growl. I looked over my arm slowly and I saw it, a bloodsucker, sleeping. He was on the other side of the room with his back to me. My heart pounded. I didn't know what to do. Surely he'd hear the steps creak and wake up, so I lay back down, afraid to move a muscle. So what happened next? I lay for a while trying to clear my head and think, but it's not easy with something like a bloodsucker sleeping right next to you. I wondered why it hadn't attacked me. Maybe it didn't see me. I don't know. I had to get out of the house though. I had a gun in my rucksack, but I'd have to crawl to get it, and frankly, I didn't want to wake it. I lay down and tried to draw up some courage. I had no choice, I had to do something. I got up slowly and grabbed my rucksack, but I stepped on a loose floorboard and the bloodsucker jumped. It was awake. I could tell. Its breathing had turned quiet. He was listening for me. He knew he wasn't alone. I made a fast reach for the bag. When the beast heard the noise, it jumped up. I managed to pull out my pistol and fired a shot into its chest. I wondered if I had killed it. I soon got my answer. The beast jumped out of the shadows at me. I'm not sure how it happened, but its ugly head went through the loop in my rucksack and got stuck. I took off the rucksack and fired a round into its leg and climbed through the hole in the roof. It tried to follow me, but it still had the rucksack around its head and it was pretty full of junk. It looked stuck and it roared and waved its arms trying to free itself. I had a lot of good stuff in it though. Yeah, you were lucky. So he's lost his rucksack. Okay, I'll try to get the tails. Okay. Recently met a seasoned stalker. We split a bottle and he told me how to obtain the artifact meat chunk from the two others, but that requires some tails of a blind dog. I was trying to get them, but as you can see, I'm barely alive. If you brought me some of these tails, then I would tell you about this recipe. Are you starting to remember anything about yourself? Nothing. I did have a dream, though, after I took that medicine. I dreamt that I was in a cave and there was a man there by the name of Miner. I gave him this artifact that I was carrying. Not sure what exactly it was, but it seemed very important. Do you know anything about the cave dream? I do know of this cave, but first you have to remember who you are. In a bit, the astrologer and I will be heading to the center of the zone. We will meet again at a later time. Take care. Now, I think I was tasked with going in there, which, to be honest, seems like suicide, really. Oh, they're all awake now. There's a lot of them. It'd be great if they ran into the, in the tunnel. Or one of those. I think one of them's run into something. Makes a squealing sound a bit like a flesh pig. Or at least that's what it reminds me of. Well, it saves ammunition. I'm surprised I can't reach it. Even with low crouch. How did you make that? Oh, I guess he must have just avoided going in. Well, I haven't got tons of ammo, so I better be a bit resourceful, a bit careful. Okay, so the sort of part of the main mission has been... No, not going to risk that. Has been achieved, I think. And now to cross the railway embankment, which I'll do in a minute. I'm just going to summon up the courage to have a look in here. This probably is stupid, but I'll see if I can do it. Whoa. Get out of here. Oh dear, no. That is not possible. At least, not advisable anyway. Does food give you health in this game? In this particular mod? Kind of glad if it doesn't actually. It was way too easy to get health in the original. Yeah, the jacket took some damage.
Стрелке. Пришел сталкер из глубокого рейда. Лисом кличут. Ему, видимо, худо пришлось. Просит о помощи. Он на хвосте каких-то тварей притащил. Говорит, что долго не продержится. Он, возможно, знает о стрелке, так что бегом к нему. Даю координаты.
Ствол униз. Ти мене вже заманав, зрозуміло?
Бою!
Yeah, I think he's probably going to get taken care of. Was he shooting at me? I don't think so. They are shooting at me. I don't get why. Oh no, maybe it was an accident. No, they are shooting at me. Okay. I just dropped my gun. I have. Not quite sure what the deal is here. I'm not sure I can even get around there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were shooting at me. I mean, intentionally. I mean, obviously they hit me. But I don't quite understand why. Were they unfriendly all along and I just didn't notice? I thought they were loners. I thought they were on my side. Well, I've saved, so if I die, it doesn't matter, but it's more the noise of anything. Okay. That's the artifact that I was looking for. I can't see me getting out of there. Let's drop that. That should help a bit. And drop those as well. Yeah, I'm well under the weight limit. I can't see this working, but anyway. Okay, one more try. I made a hard save when I picked up the artifact. And then immediately after saving, you die, so... Well, I'm kind of amazed I made it. Quickly check this thing. Oh, radiation's -10. That's... It's not showing up though that I've got radiation. Electro anomaly sometimes births this artifact. It's a flash. Stalkers readily use it because of its good qualities. Not a bad price and a good external look make this artifact appealing to collectors. I think I was thinking of the different tunnel to what the mission was for. Endurance is a nice addition. Radiation... See, this confuses me with artifacts in Stalker. Red suggests danger, but yet... I'm not seeing any radiation. Yeah, he was neutral. What are you, a bandit or a loner? Loner, yeah, I don't know why He went from being kind of neutral to hostile. So I'll walk in there again and just see what happens. There's one here as well. Maybe because I fired a weapon in their area, I don't know. Well, I'll let you tackle them just in case. There wasn't anything in there anyway, so I'll leave. Now that's a bandit. There you go, take the medkit. I think I hit him. Yeah, you got him. Got more of an accurate weapon. I'll talk to you in a minute, Fox. Just gonna loot this guy. Okay, so he's appreciative. Sid told me you might know something about s.t.a.l.k.e.r. I probably won't read this bit because it's one of the main parts of the game and I think most people are familiar with this. Oh, there they are. They're the ones I was thinking about.
Огонь! Все, одолели тварей.
Alright, so 1500 received. Do you need more medkits? That would be great. These blind dogs are a pain in the ass. One little bite from them can have you bleeding for days. With the medkits, you can clean out the wound before you have to chop off a limb. You can get me 10 medkits. I will give you an artifact recipe deal. 10 medkits is quite a lot, but okay. I was wondering whether this was the place that Tolik was referring to about the bloodsucker. Although I suppose it could be anywhere in this in the zone. This roof usually has a hole in it. Ah, you see, yeah, it's -10. But it's just because it's in red that it confuses me. I would have thought it would be green, but or yeah, some other colour. But so that's going to give me radiation. Water. Do I need to drink water? Is that what? Do I have water? Does this make a difference? Apparently not. Was another one. Where's he gone? Nothing in there anyway. Fort 14. So it holds 14 instead of 12 rounds. Increased rate of fire, ergonomics, and a more spacious store. That was a PDA, but clearly not one I was looking for someone else, because nothing got triggered. He's got a bit more varied stuff this time. Very slightly. I guess it opens up as the game goes on. It's not in great condition. Whereas the Fort 12's in much better condition. Yeah, I'll take... Oh, I did have water. Ugh. Oh, I'll take one. I'm bound to find others. No, I'll take two. Now I'm here. Still getting used to this. Container for 8 artifacts. I'd like to get that, actually, but it's a bit out of my price range. Yeah, I'll get rid of this sort of somewhat damaged jacket. This one I'll keep because it is better than the other one for protection. Well, it would be very good compared to this if it was in 100% condition, which it isn't. God, get a lot for the boar's hoofs, or hoof.
Молодец. Я доволен.
Yeah, anyone that's played SOC before and say plays something like this or this, I'd recommend not rushing through the Cordon. I'd take your time and explore the changes, because it's worth it. I'm enjoying this. Well, I think I'm just going to pause the recording and play later this evening or this afternoon. Whether I'll include the future footage in part 3, I don't know, but this bit certainly will be in part 3. I'll see. It hasn't been that eventful, but I have enjoyed it quite a lot, actually. So, yeah, I'll pop back in a moment with some extra footage, either in part 3 or part 4. So, until then, bye for now. Quite a good little place there to stash something.
Some nice tray of plums there. Just put nice plums.